All right. Back on the stream. Waiting for these guys to get back in here. All right, boys. We're back at it. Give me 1 second. Gotta. Oh, no. All right. Sorry about that. Had to update the good old Instagram link. Make sure we get people in there.
But what?
I said I just posted on my own Instagram the link. Just make sure everybody can get as many people in here as we can. You'll have to, Mike, you might have to take that link and send it to the guys over at Privateers. Let me give you guys an update. All right, 157.75 to 79.75. 159.75 to 157 3/4 to 79 3/4. So that's where we're at. What'd you say? Kyle, you're coming in and out, bud. All right, Mike, I got him. I just randomly found him on Facebook and just got the new link. You hooked up right now? Miller, is that what you're doing?
What's that?
You hooked up?
No, not right now.
Yeah, 2 back-to-back, huh?
I think 3. 1 up.
3.
There's another one in here. I know it is. Might need a heavier weight here soon.
What you got, 3/8 right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Catch him on that creature.
No, power worm.
Really?
What's that? Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Trying to find our game. All right. Got it. How to stream. How to stream. There we go. All right.
Oh, he's gonna get cast you want.
How you guys feeling? You just flipping right now, Wyatt?
Yeah, I just caught another
Yeah.
short.
Seems to be the thing. I think everyone's had their fair share of 5 or 6, 12, 13 inches.
Ooh. Oh, just ripped the lips off one. I'm wondering the same thing. All small ones? That's about where I'm at too. Good luck to y'all. guys been catching a lot of pickerel or bowfin?
I think
I caught one.
I've been getting a bunch of them. They are.
They're fun to get off, aren't they? Especially with treble hooks. Scott, is it a new link for the YouTube too, or is it stream on the same one?
no, it's not streamed on the same one. It's a new one, and it's up. I actually just put the link in my on my Instagram too in the bio. So if you want to go to my Instagram, you can just copy and paste it and send it to whoever. Well, as you can see, fellas, I'm at work while you guys are fishing, so there's that. Looks like you guys made out.
I don't know. I'm almost a little bit jealous.
Yeah, no. Say it ain't so. Wyatt, is it safe to assume that that's your brother you guys fish with?
Yes.
Yeah. How'd
Yeah,
you
he's
guys
been
fall
out-
into that?
Oh, shit. What was that?
How'd you and your brother meet Rob and you guys get up with the privateers?
Dude, I don't know really, actually.
Yeah.
Jacob's been in it for a while, and then I just got tossed in right before the our last game, just because I mean they needed another guy.
Yeah.
But I know Jacob's been fishing with them for a while, just
Okay.
through all like the Virginia state trails and whatnot.
Yeah, VKT, the local trail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which I just got into the kayak thing last year, so
Were you did you fish out a boat before that?
yeah, for the most part.
Got you. John boat or a big boy boat?
Big boy boat, little.
Big boy. I hear you.
That's still definitely I prefer that. I like those tournaments. But I just like fishing tournaments.
I hear you.
So,
Nah, that definitely makes sense.
Yeah, whatever I can get.
You'll get. Looking like a little over 2 hours left for everybody. All right, Matt.
Got another
All
one?
right, we're back.
And we're back. Nah, he called up half an inch.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So every little bit helps.
Absolutely.
Wyatt's tying on the secret bait, though. He's got the secret bait in his hands.
I got the secret bait. Tito's.
Cheetos. I think that's considered live bait fishing, so might have to dock. Might get docked an inch.
I know. There's probably 90% of Cheetos is artificial.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I don't even think they light on fire, or they stay on fire once they're lit. One of the two.
Or some power bait, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
There you go.
Why did you guys launch from Joiners?
No, we went from Franklin. Well, just two of us did. The other two went
The
from
nor-
Joiners.
The north launch, the really north launch, the skinny
No,
water up there?
only that was me and Jeremy. We're the only two up there.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 from Franklin, 4 from Joiners, and 2 from Blackwater Bridge.
Okay, got you.
Few small ones, that's about it. Thank you.
You guys seeing boats out there today?
Yeah.
There was
quite a
Yeah.
one from Joiners, but they must, or not from Blackwater. They must have gone south though. They had like a fucking big old like 250 on it too. So
In
I don't know what they were
Blackwater?
planning on doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching them because they were waiting for me and Jeremy to get off the launch, and I was like looking. I was like, damn, that's a 250. Like, the heck are you doing on the Blackwater with a 250?
He's gonna troll his way around.
Yeah, especially with right now with it so low, he'd just be hitting every other laydown in this area.
Yeah. And up north there is usually pretty shallow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'd have to talk to Jeremy because he must have gone down Jeremy's way because he hasn't come up here with me.
Yeah, Jeremy dropped his phone in the water, so
Oops.
it still works though, I think. He said he dropped it. I don't know if it was in the water, but he dropped it. He said he's just gonna probably stay off just for the rest of the day. Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'll give you guys a score update. Hey, Wyatt, what's y'all's record right now?
We're 1-3.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure I had it right. All right, there you guys go. You got the score on the bottom now.
He's a monster.
Oh, Kyle's on. All right. Oh, there we go. The baby boys.
Ugh. Man, he is. They've been choking these things today.
Is it scoreable, Kyle?
No, it's like
Okay.
less than 12.
I didn't know if you had caught a 23-incher. I wasn't sure, so.
Yeah, it was a 48-incher.
48-incher, got it. Kyle got the updated score at the bottom, so you guys can see it.
Oh, sweet. It's all scrolling by there. Look at that.
Yep. Yeah, look at that. Hey.
So fancy.
Yeah.
Do you know what the Warhawk score is?
Yeah, give me 1 second, man. I can get that up for you, too.
I think we both need them to lose today.
Yeah,
I think you might be right about that. But I think they're killing it right now.
Nah. Yeah, they're going to be the team to beat this year, that's for sure. At least in our division. Kind of sucks, but oh well. We can give it a good run. We should have beat them on dice then.
So it's looking like we should have, yes. So it's looking like the Warhawks have 121 and a quarter, and the Doom have 46 inches.
Dang.
Yeah. They're not great, but you know.
Wow, good for them, not for us.
Yeah.
Still early.
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. You guys got, 2 hours left to fish and call up. So.
Well, us to call up. The other team still needs to catch 10. How many fish they got so far? 6? 5?
I think we're at 5.
I think they have 5. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And 2 of you guys are stuck out there. There's so much wood out in that place, man.
Oh gosh, and then when it gets shallow like this, it's everywhere.
Yeah, it's almost too much cover to fish. You're looking at it and you're like, what laydown does one throw at,
Yep. Or which laydown do you bump into this time?
Yeah.
I think I've been stuck at least 3 or 4 times today on top of a laydown.
Mike, I don't know how you're doing it with the motor.
What do you mean?
Like bumper boats.
Just because there's so much wood out there. I know you launched at Joiner, so it's a little bit wider and a little bit deeper
swimming a few times.
Okay.
so used to having glasses on, I completely forgot I wasn't even wearing them today. So the sun just hit me in the eyes. I was like, huh, that seems bright.
You guys had overcast most of the morning.
It was pretty sparsely overcast.
All right, fellas, I'm gonna hop off of here for a bit and go for a little run.
All right, bud.
All right.
Oh, so who's on here with me? That Mike?
It's you and Mike, yeah. I think Miller's in a spotty service area right now, whatever he's doing.
Yeah. My hands are all cut up today. Holy moly. How many people we got watching the stream, does it say?
It does, too. At one point in time, I think it was up to 6.
What?
I'll just be the face. I'll just be the face of the Reapers and just stream every weekend. While I'm at work, clearly.
Yeah. Say, how's the coal business going?
It's going. It is going. It is slow today. So.
I drove by it yesterday. They were driving those big dump trucks up on top of the piles and stuff. So.
The bulldozers. Yeah. It's a thing. I'm just waiting on it to get here. We're just kind of hanging out. So that's why when I was like, when the stream dropped, I was like, well, I'm not really doing too much today, and if I have to, I can just stream from work. So here we go.
Yep. Oh, they took my rubber worm, the little bastard.
It's okay. It wasn't the 24-incher you were looking for. It's fine.
No, it's not, man. There's about 1 million bluegill and warmouth and little bass out here. Still, I don't know how they do it, but they do it.
Mike, you on?
Come on. There we go.
We still winning?
Yeah. If you look on the bottom, Mike, I put the score tracker at the bottom for us.
I say if they caught 5 14s, where would that put them? They'd have another 70 inches. They'd be at like 145 or something.
149.
149. Okay, so we've got a decent lead over them at this point, at least.
Yeah. They I can give you the breakdown if you want of what they have, but They do have, their kicker, quote unquote, is about an 18.5. Ours is a 20.25 from Jeremy.
Yeah, that's a good fish right there. That's for sure.
That is a good fish. That is, yep. Yeah, that guy, he covers a lot of water, man. And
Yeah, he does.
yeah, he covers a lot of water, so you can do it.
Yeah, him and I were out here yesterday, so
You guys
he's
did all right?
definitely not as much of a finesse fisherman, that's for sure.
He's not. No, he's not. He's fast. He's a chuck and winder, definitely. But he gets him in the boat, man. That the buzz bait is usually his thing.
Yep.
Or any kind of moving bait, like chatterbait, maybe a square bill. I think he throws a square bill too. Good amount.
Nope.
You on?
Well, I was. He got me unstuck at least, so but I think it was something too small to catch. But he got me unstuck, so I'll take that.
Kyle, check your camera. Make sure your camera's on.
Yeah, it's off right now. It did that when I lost service. I'll get it right. I'll get it on in 1 sec.
Okay, no worries.
I'm just. Nope.
There you go.
There it goes.
Yep, I see you. Yep, awesome.
Man, I'm actually really curious. There was another shirt I got in the morning, and I don't really wonder how far up he went because I'm pretty far up here right now and I haven't run into him yet. He must have really gone up here.
Who, Jeremy?
No, Jeremy, he went south from the Blackwater Bridge. It was just some other random kayaker.
Oh, you took a left out of the bridge, is what you're saying. You took a left out of that launch.
I went north, I went south, and then he was going to work his way back towards me. So. Bite on the stretch, but they're not very big. Might lose service or something?
No, I can hear you. You're just, the audio's a little grainy. Just a little bit. You have some air.
Mike lost service. Mike's gone.
Yeah.
Nah, I have any AirPods. Like that, but oh, come on. Every cast gets there.
You there, Kyle?
Kind of surprisingly cool though. It's only 81 degrees.
There you go. There you are. All right, let me see if they've caught something. I think we're having some technical difficulties with the guys out in the water. I'm going to try to get them back in here. I think they got some spotty service. All right.
I'm gonna try to stay
How's
on
it
here
going
now.
out there, Mateo? Yeah, are you? You got some good service?
No, I wouldn't say it's good. I just got on that other one for a second, and they let me in, and then I lost the nice one, so I came back to here.
Well, the score's down at the bottom. Little tracker.
They still got 79, huh?
Yeah, I just checked it. Yep.
I'd like to get us over 170 at least.
That would be nice. That's going to be tough, though.
About
That
to jack
place
about a
fish is
4.
small, you know. You fishing a moving bait right now?
Yeah, I'm doing a frog.
Okay. Little frog in action.
Mixing. There's one area here where there's a bunch of pads and stuff. I'm trying to just scroll through here real quick. Has anyone heard from Jeremy?
No, I texted him about an hour or so ago. You know, he had that phone incident, but I haven't talked to him since.
Hopefully he can still
Still post. Well, my text went through, so.
this frog just ain't like he usually is.
What kind of frog are you throwing?
I'm throwing a tackle one, the sprinkler.
The sprinkler, yeah.
Caught one on it this morning. One of them smaller ones, 14 and a quarter or something. It's the only blow up I've had.
Yeah, I think maybe the good old Whopper Plopper bite might have.
What up?
What up?
Who's that, Scott?
Yeah, last bite I had doing that.
Yeah, doing the thing from the work thing.
There you go, brother. So what did I
Ticker's on the bottom, Ryan. Well, Ticker's on the bottom. Nobody's updated anything. I think we called one, maybe a half an inch. So
Yeah.
that's what it is right now. Yeah. Oh, okay. I see you.
What happened to Jeremy's phone?
I don't know. I don't know if it dropped in the water or if he just dropped it. But that was his deal. He was like, I'll be getting off here for a little bit. And I said, all right, that's cool. I get it.
Yeah.
We got to make sure we can post the fish.
Absolutely.
So that's where we're at.
I see the Warhawks are putting it on the Doom, unfortunately.
Bad.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
And then I also see that Costa Kingfishers are putting it onto the caster, so that's positive.
That is positive. There's that new here. Check this out. That's the new team, Natural State Eagles, that took over for.
I know. I saw that.
Yeah.
So
I was like,
my wife is
okay,
in San
boys.
Diego with the youngest, and I got the oldest with me, so I'm on dad duty. And we were just at the petting zoo, and I was trying to keep up with it. And I got home, and I was like, "Let me jump on here and see what's going on. Let me get the juice."
Yeah. So it's been some top water stuff. I think a lot of guys are flipping right now.
Yeah.
The bite is definitely slowed down. I think that water or that weather that came through last night just
Oh, absolutely.
shut that bite down.
Probably what, chocolate milk?
I asked them how dirty it was. They said it was pretty dirty. So
Yeah, I would assume.
Yeah.
I mean, I looked at my I have a weather station in the backyard, and I had 0.6 inches of rain, but the wind came through, and I mean, it tore everything up.
Yeah, I'm sure it's blown out. And that place is so small, man. I can only imagine it takes such little water to really blow it out.
Exactly. I did drive over by West Neck and Blackwater Trading Post today. It looks juicy, man.
Yeah.
Our last match of the season in September it should show up.
Where is it at? Is it on North Landing?
Yeah, North Landing up to I think it's the 165 all the way
the
down to
bridge.
the North Carolina border. But dude, I drove by with my daughter today on the way to the petting
You said
zoo.
October?
September 3rd, I think.
September.
Yeah, but I drove by today, dude, and I was like, oh my god, no wind.
Yeah.
Water levels up. The cypress just look good. I mean, it looks like it's going to be solid.
Yeah. Heck yeah, man.
Especially that time of the year. The weather the heat won't kill us too much. And it should show up, I'm hoping.
Yeah, it was I think next week I'm going to North Carolina.
Oh yeah?
I think right. Yeah, that's the next year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So we'll see. Gearing up for that, and
I mean, we say every match is a big match, but the rest on here on out is big.
Yeah, we catch this W today. I think we'll be okay.
Those two back-to-back losses hurt us.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Well,
I didn't do great.
I mean, obviously Beaver didn't fish well, but the inexperience of us as a new team and not really mapping out where we're going to fish, I think also hurt us.
For Dyson, we did exactly that. We did the same exact thing that I did the first derby with us, and we just sat down and just collaborated. Hey, I mean, we had a phone call that was like an hour long the day before, like, hey, you start here, I'll start here, you start here. And we fished a lot, it just didn't pan out.
Yeah. I mean, that one was, I mean, that one.
We're talking one unscorable fish, dude.
Yep.
One
absolutely.
unscorable puts us over the top. And it's just like,
Yeah, that one's tough. Beaver's just that I tie that up to inexperience in the league and not knowing exactly what we should or would do.
Yeah, and that place is, I think one thing where we could probably get better at is who fishes deep, who fishes shallow, who fishes mid lake.
Sure. And like you said, big
time
thing
of year.
Like we have when we're going up to Maryland against the Doom. We're all in the same house. So all four of us will pre-fish together and we can get a plan together. And that's big, man. People think it's just fishing. It's not. You got to plan your strengths, your weaknesses, and have an actual plan in place to go.
I think, when me and Jeremy were talking, that's what enabled us to crush that team on their own home water. We got there 2 solid pre-days of fishing, camped every night together, talked every night together, hung out, just really, really bonded and brought that team, that football team aspect, and it showed out on the water.
Absolutely. It's huge. I mean, we're going up. I think Mike and I are going to go up early Wednesday, late Tuesday, and we're going to fish and then check in. And then Jeremy and Matt are coming up Wednesday night. We're all going to make a meal each day. We're going to, the family aspect of it, you all regroup at the night and see what's working, what's not working. It really is like you really got to get it together to even home lakes, and that's what we haven't been doing. The home lakes, we kind of just, all right, cool, we'll figure it out. But the away games are big because we all get together and we collaborate at the end of the day and figure out what's going to work.
And I think that was, part of the problem for me on Back Bay was, one, I didn't get to pre-fish it. That was the first thing. And two, it was like I was looking for someone to be like, hey, go here, check this out, come with me, come on this side, do this, blah, 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 blah. And instead I just, run and gun did it.
You took one for the team on Back Bay. You went to an area nobody looked at, and you said, you know what? I'm going to take it on the chin, and I'm going to figure it out. And I'm either going to catch fish or I'm not.
Yeah. And I ended up catching 8 non-keepers, but nothing to put on the board for that day.
Yeah, Back Bay, I pre-fished 3 separate areas for Back Bay, and all 3 were juice. And then Friday, I found another spot, and I was like, let me try this spot out. And Friday, I tore it up, and I ended up going there. And I did very well. I got 5 on the board, and then probably 15 that I called.
Dang. All right, boys, back in there.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
God, and that we need to work on next year too, is our service.
These are key. When I stream, I bring my AirPods, dude, and it is money.
Yeah, we need to work on our service.
Yeah, I gotta buy me a pair of AirPods or something.
Yeah, AirPods are like the absolute key, in my opinion. I mean, anyone that wears AirPods that I've seen streaming, you hear them clear as day.
When I streamed last week, and I had the Bose in-ear that clip on the back of your jersey, wireless, but they same thing. You need a good set of headphones while you're fishing, because otherwise you're trying to hear, wind's blowing. It's gnarly.
Yeah, it's definitely a different dynamic doing it.
Yeah.
But
again,
it's
first season, learning on the run. Learn on the rip.
On the fly, dude. On the fly.
Totally different aspects of the fishing.
Definitely different. It's a different way of fishing. You're not used to like live streaming and doing all this crazy stuff.
And not only that, at the end of the day, let's be honest, we're all. This is my juice. This is my case. You have to be willing to let it all out. You know what I mean? Like, hey, this is like my favorite place. This is where I catch them. If it came down to me sending a waypoint to you, then that's what I would do, because I'm trying to win. You know what I mean? Like, fish are going to come and go. Spots are going to come and go. It's you're not really giving up the juice, man. Those fish are so migratory. They move. People think that they just hang out. You're talking hundreds of yards in a day,
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
So
I've never been a person who guarded my spot or anything.
Yeah, it's
Constantly
just
on the move.
Yeah, there's no need. Depending on what time of year and what phase they're in, they're not going to be there, or they're going to be there. So, when it came to Dyson, I had brush piles marked. I was telling them, hey, there's a brush pile here. That's a brush pile here. There's a brush pile here. And
that's the team dynamic of it. Like it's not just you versus the lake. It's like you and your team, and how well you communicate and how well you guys take care of each other.
We got, the one win on Back Bay and the one win at, Privateers, Privateers
is
and
Back Bay, and
Lunkers.
then North Carolina, Lunkers.
And we got the Privateers right now, and 15 minutes. That'll put us at 3-2.
Yeah. This is a big match. And then, like I said, I'm hoping Delaware figures something out, man. I mean, but the Warhawks are hot right now.
They are. And, we talked to them at the ramp for a while. Cool dudes, man. You hate to say, like, oh, woulda, coulda, shoulda. But there's facts, and the facts lie. They don't lie. They're inches. We were on about by 110%.
Well,
and that's
Matt lost one at the kayak.
That's what's so. Yeah, but what are you gonna do? That is part of. Unfortunately, it is. Yeah, it is.
It's fishing,
tough.
and then
tough. It's not.
you look back at Beaver Dam. It looks like a close match, but Corey lost a 20 plus and an 18 plus. I watched him lose it from 1 to 2 o'clock. I mean, they could have beat us by 40 or 50 inches. You know, it looks close, but they I mean, they figured it out and we didn't.
Yeah, it's tough. It's definitely not easy, but we're learning. We're doing our thing.
And then
I think we're going to be all right. I don't know what.
Back Bay, we barely beat Norfolk. We beat them, but you know that could have one fish the other way, or if I wouldn't have lost that 22 plus, like one fish either way, that's fishing, you know. And
I don't know what it's going to take for us to get into the playoffs. Fun. Yeah, I don't know what's going to take for us to get into the playoffs, but I don't want to say win out, but I don't know how many teams can go from each division.
I think we have to win out, and we need Washington to stumble.
Do we have to win our division in order to make it to the playoffs?
I think no, because the last playoff bracket I saw was Washington had a bye, and we were not last. That was like two playoff brackets ago before we lost to Washington. But Washington and us were in there.
We're out right now, I think.
Two teams. Yeah, we got to win out. And we need pre-fishing Greg Nosar to show up and start.
Yeah, you know, at Dyson, they two different completely mentalities. They were running and gunning. The water was so clear. If I had to give it a number, we're looking probably 5 to 6 feet of visibility there. That's how beautiful that place was. Yeah, and the grass was absolutely gorgeous. And they were running and gunning with, you know, whopper ploppers and buzz baits and all, you know, what have you.
Dude. Suffolk and that whole area, they really show out.
Yeah. You know, right now
on there next year.
Burnt Mills. I mean, I know I'm being biased about it. It is my favorite place. But
I agree.
It's like a no question, dude. It's just
it's gotta be on there.
Yeah, for sure. What are you doing, Miller time? Are you calling up yet, bro?
No,
he's dealing with that.
Just wasted some time with a frog there.
Wasting some time with the frog. All right, that's my move right there.
I did, but it didn't do anything, so I'm back to whacking off here.
You need to get on that wacky rig.
God bless. You know, I haven't thrown it all year.
Really?
Not once.
That's what helped me in Back Bay, the wacky rig, dude.
I eventually went drop shotting on knees there, and my motor blew up there.
I know.
Right? My motor melted to my kayak.
So I want to get a motor so bad, but all these horror stories of like remotes and motors, and then Justin last tournament where he was stuck. I look over, he's paddling in a goddamn monsoon, and I look over and I just see Justin's paddles. So I pedal over to see, like, hey, you good? He's like, yeah, I'm good, but there's fish everywhere. And he would cast, and then he would end up 50 feet behind me, and I'm just slowly pedaling, you know. And I'm like, dang.
They're not that bad, man. Really, as long as you wire them correctly and follow the instructions. I love my motor. I wouldn't trade it for the world.
I would absolutely want one, but like my Blake Power guy, KVBT guy, Blake, he was on the Mississippi River, and the wind starts picking up, the current starts picking up. His goddamn battery in his remote dies. He had to bank himself and wait for his dad to bring him batteries back, or he would run over the damn dam.
That's also poor planning. I keep a set of batteries in my pocket at all times.
Absolutely, I was gonna say I would always at all times have a fresh batteries.
Yes, yep. I keep they're AAAs, 2 of them. Keep them in your pocket. Boom.
Yeah,
100%. Yep. But no, they're good. You know, I got that active target.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
Game changer.
Yeah, so I went out couple nights ago. I got to go night fishing. Got the kids and
Yeah.
stuff.
That's
And
the thing.
that's my thing. And I got it to a point where I'm not a pro at it, but it's very. I get it. I mean, I get graphing in general. It's like one of my things. I love it, and
Well, see, I got to get with you just for my even my triple shot, that down scan, side scan. I don't know, man. I use it only for depth and water temp. I can't figure anything else out with it. I don't look for fish. I mean, I'm so set in my ways where I'm like, there's a tree, there's a fish on that tree.
Right. And so I was the same exact way up until 2 years ago, and I getting beat in June, July, and August when all I want to do is throw a spinnerbait and and 6 inches to a foot of water. I was the same exact way, and I was like, I'm tired of getting smoked out like this. Plus, I want to learn more. Right. The best part about bass fishing to me is not only catching the fish and feeling that tug, but it's also learning. It's ever evolving. So you have to learn.
Every
the
year
fish are moving. That's exactly correct. So I really said, okay, I'm going to put the time into it. And so I did. And I'm not perfect at it. I'm no Johnny Schultz or Jacob Wheeler, but I know enough to not be dangerous, but to understand what is going on underneath of me.
Well, what's crazy to me is depending on the clarity and the water and everything, you got to change your settings.
Oh, 110%. I change my settings to every lake I go to.
I've never changed my set. I've never touched it. I put that I put that joker in the water, and I'm like, cool, 75 degrees, and it's 4.5 foot. That's all I need. But in order for my actual triple shot to work, I have to change the settings.
Yeah, and that's and that comes with time. You know what I mean? That
Never
definitely comes with time, and yeah. And I think for me, it was I needed to know it, right? I needed to know it. It had to be a part of my game, right? You see the best in the world. They are pros at it. And so I got the active target. The thing that made me get the active target is the morning of Diasen, when we were pre-fishing, long story short, I figured them out real quick. I was like, oh, they're on flats, drop, boom, boom, boom. I was picking them off with a drop, with a shaky head. And, I was fishing with Kyle and Justin. And then that bite stops, and then they move out, and they're kind of suspending off of points, and they're watching them chase bait fish, and they're like, oh, look, it's right here, cast over here, 35 feet that way, boom, 19 and a half. And I'm like, I cannot compete with that. You cannot.
Yeah.
So I got it. And the other night I really, really dialed it in, and I caught 4 fish off the same stump, and I watched each fish bite my lure. So I'm not looking forward to necessarily.
Before you jumped it, they bit it.
That's correct. I wasn't reeling. I was looking at my graph, and then when I saw them come and they hit it, I felt it and hooked. So I'm not looking to do that every time, right? It was nuts, dude. It was like I was a kid in a candy store.
If a bite dies or it's a tough day, like that will absolutely leg up.
Yeah. So at Dyson, what happened was Justin Curtis explained it really in a really, really simple terms, and it's almost he uses it like a hummingbird 360. So you're not looking for it to throw your lure and catch the fish every single time. You're looking to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Where are the fish positioned? Where are they on cover underwater? Are they just hanging off of some structure on a drop from 8 to 17 feet? Whatever the case may be. If they're on that, they're feeding. If they're right off of it, they're finicky. So, and that is what I'm doing with it essentially at this point in time.
The big thing, in my opinion, is you get to see their reaction to what you're throwing.
Yeah, so I had one. I was reeling up.
Yeah.
Boom, shot out of it. Boom, came. I was like, oh, if you're doing that, I could probably throw a mag draft, an S-Waver, anything, and twitch it right above this. Boom, twitch the S-Waver right above the brush pile. Boom. I was okay, I can do anything.
You flip your Senko and they don't react to it. Cool. They're not hitting a Senko. Done.
Yep.
Move on to the next thing. You throw a Texas rig. Oh, now they're hitting it.
Give me 1 second.
Scott's got to work. I'm going to go get a drink.
All right. Had to do some work. You there, Ryan? Give me 1 second. I'm just double checking the score.
You're good. I was checking on the kiddo.
See what's going on. Yeah, I had to take that phone call.
How's work going?
Dude, it's honestly, I had never seen it this slow. So it works out that I was able to stream today for the boys. Okay,
Yeah.
so little update. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They caught a 6th fish. They're at 94.5.
Let's see that.
So 94.5. I will update it.
And Washington's still up 178.25 to 46 on the Doom. Kingfishers are still up 187 to nothing.
187 to nothing?
Yeah. I'll go through a quick recap of the whole KFL. So the Maniacs are 153.5 to the Connecticut Renegades 107.5. The Maulers and Bay State Attack. Bay State is up. It's a close match, 164.5 to 162.75.
Been that way for a little bit now.
Yeah. Rhode Island is up. Granite State Sticks, led by old Blackbeard, is up 172.25 to the 165.5 by the Rebels. Granite State's looking to go undefeated still, and they are putting it up. The Pennsylvania Bronzebacks are up 174.5 to New York Empire 97.5. We got nothing on the Motor City and Knights. That might be a night match. The Hammers are up versus the Shiners. The Shiners are up 81.5 to Tennessee Shiners 14 inches. And then obviously
It might have just started.
Yeah, we have our match 157.75 to 94.5. Like I said, the Warhawks are putting it on the Doom 178.25 to 46. Carolina Casters and Kingfishers. The Kingfishers are up 187 to nothing. Carolina,
That's good.
that's good for us.
Yeah.
Carolina was only able to send two fishermen, I believe. Southern Slayers and the Deep South Kraken. Southern Slayers are up 158.5 to 14 inches. And then we got
blowouts this week.
I know. We got a battle down in Florida. The Copperheads are up 168.5 to the Swamp Donkeys 109. And like we talked about earlier, the new squad in the area, Natural State Eagles, 170.75 to the Oklahoma Outlaws 164.25. And lastly, we have the Hogs from Arkansas and Louisiana Hurricanes. Hurricanes are up 83 to 47.75.
So a couple blowouts this week so far.
Yep.
Well, we'll see. I think playoffs are going to be fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be fishing them. Clearly, I'd really have to show out next week in order for me to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it'll be fun to at least get to. I mean, dude, I don't know. I have pretty high hopes for this season.
Yeah, for sure.
Regardless of first team or not, you know what I mean.
I mean, I think as the labeled biggest flops, we're not doing too bad.
Clearly. I know, and all that started talking. I was like, man, I don't have time for this. This is pointless. We're gonna fish.
Yeah, it's all comes down to. And like I said, next year we're gonna pick some different, better lakes towards us and get some more pre-fishing in, and we'll be all right.
More free fishing, yes. I think that'll
All right, boys, I'm about to
that'll-
put the up for a nap. Maybe take a nap myself, and I'll
Yeah.
be back a little bit later.
All right, man.
All right, brother.
Later.
Later.
There, Mike.
Hey, Scott. Scott is
Hey,
1675.
hey. 1675. Let's go. Nice.
Yep.
Let's go, man. That's what? That's gonna be a 2-inch call. A 2.5-inch call.
There we go.
Let's go. Once it updates, I'll go ahead and put it up on the
Get it.
ticker.
I'm gonna get it submitted now.
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Have they done anything else? Or are they still pretty stagnant?
94, I think. If you look at, I updated the ticker on the bottom. It's they have let me see. Oh, 94 and a half. From what I saw last, I can double check again.
Yeah, I'll see when I get back on the ticker thing. But yeah, man, he slammed Topwater and right near the boat too. I was just getting ready to pull it in, and he fucking came out and smashed that thing.
I think it already updated, dude.
But still, it's 22% right now.
Oh, then. Oh, we caught a 20-incher. Someone caught a 20. Mike Thornton caught a 20, dude. Let me go. We're crushing it, dude.
All right. So we're sitting at two fish over 20.
Yeah. Well, one at 20 and one at 20 and a quarter. So we're at if you look at the ticker, we're at 163 and a half without your fish.
Damn, and that's another. So we're at like 165.
We're about
Doing
to be
good.
165, 166. Yep.
Sweet, man. That's looking good. I like it.
It is looking
Redemption finally for that.
Yes. For Dyson.
Yeah. Well, for Dyson and Beaver Dam, really.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Beaver Dam was tough though. Those conditions were.
Well, yeah, Beaver Dam. I guess each team did get 6 fish. They just had the better 6. But
Yes.
Dyson was, that sucked. To lose by a fish and only have 9 fish, or less than a fish, really.
Yep. How you doing, Miller? Anything?
No, I'm gonna work up here, work these laydowns,
Okay.
fresh ones here.
Well, if you
So was it? Did Jeremy catch the other 22 or 20
yeah,
or did Mike?
A little bit.
Yeah, he got a 20 and a quarter.
No, who caught the 20 even?
Mike.
Nice.
Yep.
So we culled out all 3 of our 14 and a quarters.
I want to say yes. Let me double check. That is correct. The smallest fish is 14 and a half now.
14 and a half. Nice.
14 and a half. That's the smallest one. Yep. So you'd love to see.
You got this.
Love to see it.
Just had one blow up on it, but he fucking missed it. They've been doing that today.
Short striking.
Yeah, I don't know if they're just like bluegill and panfish and stuff, because those things, they get aggressive here. But he hit it like almost right after it landed, so I really didn't even have time to try.
Are you throwing a treble hook bait?
Yeah, I'm throwing a Chapo.
Yeah.
Covering some water.
Let me see if your fish updated.
I think it said it went through. It was at 100% when I closed out the thing. Or well, change tabs.
Yep, got approved. 165 and 3/4. Oh, if you take a look, Matt, we called out all those 14 and a quarters. Look on the bottom. That's what we're scoring right now.
Need a big bite.
Yeah, 20. Get another 20 on the board.
Try to get up to this lay down I seen. I don't know how much further. It can't be much further up here.
You just flipping?
That's how I've caught my last few.
Flipping.
A couple 14 and 3/4, and yeah. It's got to be pretty gnarly though. It can't be just like a stick. It doesn't seem like.
Last time I fished, that's how it was for me there. They weren't trash mats, but it was like it was gnarly, like matted, just nasty, blown in stuff with a bunch of wood everywhere. And I was kind of punching it with a 1/2 ounce and getting crushed.
Yeah, I think that stuff, especially when it's hot out. There's a fish.
Fish on, boys, fish on. Get him in the boat. You get him in, Matt?
What's
You
that?
get him in? You got him in the boat? Yeah. Let's go, boys.
Put them on.
Just waiting on Matt Miller to update his fish. Got a good one. We're calling up. All right, T, I see you. I see you in the comments. All right, just gonna wait for them to get back in here. I think he's posting a fish. Once he gets in here, we'll put the boys back on.
Wash down.
What you looking like, Miller? What'd you get? Matt, how big was it? Matt, how big was the fish? You there, Matt?
I am now, yeah.
Okay.
I just put 2 up.
You just put 2 up?
Yeah, I got the one was 16 something and the other one's 15 and a quarter.
I'm waiting probably for that 15 and a quarter to go up. But I just updated it. We're sitting at, if you look at the bottom ticker, 166 and a quarter to 94 and a half.
I didn't even upload them yet.
Oh, you haven't?
No, because it wouldn't open the app.
Oh.
So I'm just waiting until I get up here. I got a little service now, so once I get up here a little bit, I'll do it.
Okay. Oh, we got 30 minutes left, and then you'll have an hour to get those fish on the chaos.
I heard Kyle say about what he was doing, so I picked it up, and it was like boom, boom, boom.
Okay. What's up, Kyle?
Hey, I just got a 15.25. Put that on the board.
Matt's got. I know. I just updated it. Matt's got 2 that he hasn't put on the board. Hasn't put in the fishing chaos yet, but they're 2 calls.
Nice. How big are they?
16 and a 15 and a quarter.
Nice.
So we're
Getting there, man. Is that going to take care of the rest of our 14s?
Yeah, they're. Let me double check. I think they're all gone.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, man. They started hitting this topwater. They're doing good.
Got 30 minutes
Yes,
left,
they
boys.
are.
I don't know if the privateers are holding back.
I doubt it. I mean, they haven't been streaming all day, so maybe their service is bad. But I highly doubt that they've really caught a whole bunch. How many fish do they have posted right now?
Just the same 6.
Just the same 6, damn. I mean, they were down in Franklin, man. If Franklin isn't a good place to go down to, it's a pretty bad area to fish.
Okay.
Remember Mike? He went there the last week. I think he was either the VKT. Yeah, I think one of the VKTs. He went down there. He said he caught 2 fish all day. That was when it was like 6 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon.
Yeah, that's not good.
No. I mean, I think we've got a pretty stellar average too. We've got what's our smallest now? 16.2 or 15.25?
I'm looking right now. Give me 1 second.
Oh yeah, no hurry.
Okay, they got 113 inches. So they just looks like they just posted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like they posted a 14 and a quarter last. So our smallest is 14.75, but Matt has a fish that calls it out. He just hasn't posted it yet, right, Matt?
Yeah, I got two to put on it.
Yeah,
Perfect.
16 and a 15. So
Matt, you're still south of Joiners, right?
Yeah, I am. I'm working my way back though. I should get to the boat ramp right about the time the tour.
Ooh, I know
It kind
Mike was going to look into some sort of place to go afterwards and grab a drink or something, so we'll have to figure that out when the day's over.
yeah. Hello. But if not, I'm down to go get a drink somewhere too.
Cool.
There might be somewhere in Franklin. I think.
Yeah, somewhere in Franklin or one of those, that town that we drive through to get here. I can't remember the name of it.
Boy, that's a fun bite, ain't it, Kyle?
Oh gosh, it's so much fun. Love catching them on the popper,
I wasn't.
especially
I'm
a big one. You
I
hook
was
into
done.
like a 20+ incher on this, it's just like it's game on.
Mm-hmm. First fish
That
I
one
had
that I
today, eat
caught
it.
on Back Bay, that was fun. That thing came out, that torpedoed out of the water after it. I keep the drag like completely tightened down on this, and I've had multiple fish on the plopper like peel drag off of this. It's like, man, that's how you know they're a big fish.
$45 minutes till line's out, boys.
Sounds good. We'll see if we can get a few more upgrades. Appreciate you streaming this at work too.
Oh, of course, bro. I'm so stoked that it's like dead today, and it'll start to pick up like at 4 o'clock this afternoon. So, yeah, of course. But when I saw that it was gone, I was like, "What do you mean? We can't just not do it." You know?
Yeah, I kind of feel like I screwed with my phone as much as I fished today.
Yeah. You heading back to Joiners now, Matt?
Yeah. More working my way.
I guess when we get off here in about 20 minutes, you're gonna upload those fish. All right, we got about 10 minutes left till the line's out. We'll go ahead and end it here, and we'll keep you guys updated. Thanks for watching.